First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Go!
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hall. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line. They'll go again with Hall. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw with Howell. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. 3rd and 6. In motion now, it's Collins. Back to throw. Howell. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes!
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and It's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. His kick is good, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
1st and 10.
Set.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Jump.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Another try with Brooks. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Okay, ready.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And the Jets are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
19
Throwing is Howell. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Metcalf. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. To throw is Howell. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on 4th down based on what they do on 3rd down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on 3rd and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A throw on the run is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for the New York Giants.
A carry now for Brooks. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
At the 60. Ready?
Give inside, it's Brooks. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready? Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Panther 11. Panther 70.
They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hook.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll look to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. That's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Give it up the middle to Brooks. He'll get inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he's in! Greg, we're going to tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike, and I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the 1st quarter, and they cut into that lead. I have a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Check go.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the run, here's Hall. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Let's go.
In motion now, it's Collins.
Go.
Howell. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
First down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
19, Pioneer.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Curve 19! Curve 19! Here we go!
He'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now! Let's go!
Here's Howell. Metcalf, left side. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
70 Lions!
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Jets.
Trap 60! Trap 60!
Now it's Howell. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away.
2nd down and 8.
At the 46-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion.
Go!
They run out of the gun with Brooks. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Quinnen Williams there to make the play.
Ready up!
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go! Here we go! Hup.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Giants.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Let's go!
Now, faking the give. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Cougar 19! Come on, come on!
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he will have a Giants first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Will McDonald, they're attacking. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready? Ready,
Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll be taken down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Brooks. Powering forward. He's in. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. Past midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
And not only a heck of a return, but it changes a little bit of the coach's strategy. You're thinking he's just going to sit on this score. He's willing to take it into the locker room for the half. All of a sudden now you get a big return. You got a short field. And this offense has a chance to steal some points here before halftime.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. In motion now, it's Collins. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they'll have a first down and definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Back to throw. Howell. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player, and when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Open man, that's Collins.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll throw with Howell. And this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off.
You simply just can't allow that ball to be completed, Mike. I mean, there's no time left. You understand there's 2 options. There's a take a shot Hail Mary into the end zone, or there's throw the ball underneath and try for a couple laterals. At the end of the first half, it's probably just going to be a Hail Mary, and you got to go up and knock that ball down.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more, and they will take a first-half lead into the locker room. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3rd quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Tremble comes in motion. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Another run here with Hall. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Yeah. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Let's go now. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Throwing is Howell. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They motion the slot man left. To throw is Howell. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. Finding space inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, there's...
And he's got another one. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, and Collins is wide open. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Now Zerline for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will go up by 7. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Charbonnet. And this will be a Giants first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And he will have a Giants first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. From the gun, it's a give to Singletary. He'll push forward for about a yard. David Long, there on the stop.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. For a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers, Mike. They're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big pick.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Howell. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll go once more with Brooks. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. The Giants sending out their punter as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
He'll take this down inside the 30. Byron Murphy there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
6 yards to go. Here we go, set. 79 Broncos. Huh.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the give, it's Hall. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. Going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Howell. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go. 70 Lion.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Come on. Set. Set, go.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be home in. He's got it. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They give to Hall. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Through the middle of the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jets.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Extra point try now for Zerline. He's got it, and the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
In motion now, it's Collins. Now it's Howe. Pass complete. That's Kadarius Toney. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Jets 1st down. Back to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. He's into the clear again. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Let's go. Check go.
Back to the air once more on second. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Back to throw. Howell. He's got Gesicki open down the field. Throwing is Howell. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. Going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They'll throw with Howell. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he's out of bounds. Up beyond the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. To throw is Howell. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he will score. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Frank Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, faking the give. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance.
And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force fourth down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He'll look to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
He's going to try it here again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
A 41-yard gain. First down.
Howell. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Got his man at the 6. And he will score again.
Mike, This is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground, they go with Brooks. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Here we go, set.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. Will just end up a little bit short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.